Hey guys, this is Simple Graphics. If this is your first time here, please do well to subscribe, like, and share. If you have any question, you can put it on the comment section. So, this video I want to show you how I made this design for Mercy Chinwo, and everything was done here, practically here. So, I want to delete everything here, so I'll just start again. So but I will leave the main picture of the design. So let me leave this like this. So this is the picture that was in the background, and this is just the background. So I'll just start from here. Okay, so how I did the images was something like this. I increase the radius like this. That's for one. So I put the image inside the shape. Images. I think. Okay, so this is the pictures. I added the first one. So this is the first one. Let me see. Okay, that was the first one, so I'll just do it again. So this is what I use as the first one. So looking at the picture, there are some side that cut here. Are you seeing it under here? So I'm going to take this shape up a little, so you can blend with the picture. Okay, so this is practically it. So here, so I added stroke to it, and the stroke should be 4. Let me make it 5. Yeah, 5. So what I did was to copy and put the other picture. I'll send it to back of this first one. Back of this first one. So here so the second picture was the one she's standing, and I'm going to go to texture, add it inside to this one. So something like this, and then I think it's okay. Yeah, so I'll copy and take it to the back of the other one, and then I'll put the image, which is what I've done. Okay, this one she's smiling, so I repeat. This one she's smiling in the texture, and I'll say yeah, this one. So something like this. Okay, I think this is the same picture with the one at the background, so I'll just use this one. So this is it. So what I did was to rotate and also rotate. So just like this. So another thing I did was to add a shadow. So I added the shadow. So I use this shadow, which is I reduce the opacity here, and then also reduce the black here, and okay it. Then I took the blur to the ending. Then another thing I do was to put here in 13, this side in 13 and this side in 13. So that's it. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other pictures. Increase, choose the color I already choose, increase the blur radius, and then put the offset X in 13, offset Y in 13, and you have it. So I'll do that to the last one, and then increase the blur radius, increase to 13, the offset X and the offset Y to 13. So this is it. So the next thing I did was to add the text. So the first text was I think happy. Let's see. Yes, happy birthday. I'll change the font to the font I actually used was this Gary FV, which you can actually use any font, but you need to make it in italics. So you see that some part of the right top is cutting. So what I'm going to do is to increase the padding. You see, it's coming out. So that is it. And then the next thing I'll put is the name, Mercy Chinwo. So I'll copy this and use it for the Mercy. Okay, Mercy. Then I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, so the color I used was just the color of the shirt. Understand? The color of this shirt. So I just picked the color of the shirt, and then I need to make it a bit darker. So this is it. So I want to copy this and then write chin. Then I'll make it big. So I needed a writer that is big and also looking like handwriting. Yeah, so I think what I used was this fantastic personal use. That's the name of the font actually. I think alright, that's just the name of the font. You can just look for the name Fantastic Personal. If you don't know how to install font, you can actually watch the videos I did for font installation. So I'm going to increase the padding so the write-up can come out. So what I did again was to actually change the color to white and then add a stroke to it. I made the stroke to be the color. So this is it. So another thing I did was to make that happy birthday black so it will pop out. So the next thing I did, let me lock all this shape, lock the writer. So the next text I added was 5th, that is the date for the birthday, 5th September 2025. So just in a straight line. So what I did was to change the font to Montserrat. I just use Montserrat Media, and then change the color to black, and then make it smaller. Make it smaller. It's too big. And then I increase the spacing. So much. Then I'll centralize it. Using the relative position. Then I'll send it to the back of the picture, which is this one. I'll send it to the back. This is it. I think the head is covering everything, so I'm going to move it up a bit. So this is it. I think the next thing I did was, you are seeing this place here, it's showing, so I'm going to get rid of it. So what I did was to add a love to it. Download. So this is it. So I just brought it down here just to cover this place. So I added the love to this last place. Then for me to strike a balance with that love color added there, I have to duplicate it and then put it here and then rotate it so it will look like this. I think I duplicated it again, the love, and I just added it here, just the style. So I think this is the design. Yeah, this is practically everything I did. So another thing I worked on was to export the design. I'll save as image. Always save as PNG and the Ultra. Understand? So I saved. Then after saving, so I went to Snapseed and I imported the picture. Okay, this is it. That was what I did before. So I just imported the picture and then I worked on it here. So the first thing I did was to go to pop. I think it's yes, pop. Okay, so I'm seeing that the yellowish color is too much, so I just work on the tool, go to details, and then structure. I reduced it, and then the sharpness I increased it. When you take it to the right, you are increasing the sharpness. I took it up. Yeah, so this one is okay. Then I think I went to the curve, just to make it darker, so that it's not be shining like this. just took it down a little, and that's how I just spot. So this is practically how I made the design that you saw for Mercy Chinwo. So you guys will practice. I'll see you guys in the next video.